We are live.
Fire Dad, baby!
I got to say, that's pretty good, Cole. What would you give his Fire with Dad there?
8 out of 10.
Oh, 10. It was 10.
8, 10. Doug?
I'm going to say 9.9 just because I won't give him a 10.
9.9.
Woo, woo, woo.
Paige in the studio audience, not on camera because she looks like she just came from a homeless camp. Paige? What do you got?
A 10 out of 10.
10 out of
10,
10.
10. Yeah, all right.
See, I think had you maybe had like a double whip or maybe you whipped a nay-nay on it.
Fire Dad, baby!
See, I think that would have been better. You just have enough emotion into it. So we are back.
Back, baby.
Fire with Dad. It's been 2 weeks, and we've got Paige in the studio audience who is on her first day of her internship. Cole, how's Paige doing on her first day as intern?
Terrible.
Terrible. Terrible. It's terrible.
Her computer died.
Computer died.
She had to borrow his
My
computer.
doesn't
Then she had to go
work.
we had to go downstairs and bother me and Matt and Cole when we were working out to get the
They
password.
had to bother you, Matt, and Cole. So
Me
they,
and Cole.
I wasn't even here.
Me and Cole.
So hold on.
I had to get a password.
Your computer doesn't work here?
No.
How's that possible?
It also sounds like it's going to blow up.
Yeah, it makes so much noise.
So
It's
she's got a
really
bad
loud.
computer.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Okay, well, Cole and I will have a meeting since technically you're working under Cole and I's department, and we'll have a meeting, a managerial meeting,
You working under Cole? No.
to determine if you deserve a new laptop.
Cha-ching, baby.
So if you are a food influencer in a state in the United States, Paige is looking for you. We're working on a project with America's Best Restaurants coming to a state near you pretty soon. So Paige is looking for those, gathering those up. But Dad, today, why am I so far forward and you guys are so far back? What are you doing on my
I don't know.
chair?
We have a different setup this
I
time.
know. So today we had the Duane Plapp Scholarship Fund up.
The check's back there.
Checks back there. You got to bring the check home?
Yeah.
Cole, go get the fake check.
Yeah, I'll go get it.
He's going to get the fake check. So, Dad, tell us about the Duane Plapp Scholarship Fund.
Well, I was very active in my networking group, and I've been there for 14 years. And after COVID, it stopped, and we stopped doing the hybrid. I decided it was
Hybrid?
the hybrid.
What the hell's a hybrid?
Well,
Is that a bird that's been smoking weed?
Isn't that called hybrid?
Hybrid.
Hybrid. Oh, hybrid. Okay.
I think you're high.
Yeah, I could be. So anyway, a 2-fire drive, and I was getting older.
Okay,
so
well, I don't want the story about
I
the
thought-
group. Okay, here we go. I'll go ahead and do it. Dad was in a networking group up in Cincinnati for 14 years. He stopped going to the group. He retired, and they decided to do something in his honor and give away a scholarship, $250 to a student of a school. It's Princeton schools every year, and that's what we did today.
And
You
then,
see how I told the story there?
then you also did a really neat thing.
You're like, oh, I stopped by a McDonald's one day, and
and you did also something really fantastic. And you also matched it, actually double matched it.
double match.
And then after you left, they matched it again. So now she got over $1,000.
Okay, so we are going to do some translation here for the audience out there that doesn't speak Duberish. They, the TRN group, the networking group, raised $250 to give to a student. Last year, our company matched the $250, but this year I decided to give $500. So I guess after I left the meeting this morning, the group matched my match. So now it's $1,000 to the student who's going to University of Cincinnati. And I offered to talk to her about an internship this summer because she wants to major in business and marketing. So maybe she could be the second intern with Paige Biggie Fry Plapp over here.
Cha-ching.
I think we're going to have maybe an interpreter sit in on all these Fire with Dads.
Yeah.
And so like how they have the people doing the sign language in the bottom of the screen, we could have a person that translates Duberism because your English is falling apart, Dad. I'm beginning to think that you came across the border illegally from like another planet. Like not Canada or Mexico, like you came in from like Mars or some shit.
Well, I just, my brain goes faster than my mouth can go, I guess.
No, it's opposite. Your mouth goes faster than your brain.
Well, that could be too. One of those two.
He claimed he doesn't have a stutter
I know.
earlier.
Oh,
I
you
know
have a stutter. Yeah, you do.
Just
Do I really?
Just like
You've stuttered your whole life.
I got it.
That's a stutter.
Well, I don't have it. I don't have it as bad as I used to. When I was a kid, I couldn't say a sentence.
Okay, so now you acknowledge you had a stutter.
I didn't realize it until
So-
Cole made a comment today.
Okay, so
I never saw it. I
basically-
thought I had cured it.
Doug, Dad's new nickname, it's not Duber, it's Joe Byram. You are now known as Joe Byram. You're a CNN, we're gonna call you CNN also.
No way.
Just making shit up over here.
Oh.
Okay, so let's check in. We got the money, we got the big ass check here. Working out, Dad. Cole, how's Dad doing?
He's doing really good today. We got him to do 20 total minutes of walking. So we did 4 minutes on the treadmill.
Yep.
1.8 speed. Used to be 1.6. Now we're on
You know,
1.8.
he thought that was like a level. He's like, hey, I did the treadmill today at 1.5 level. We're like, no, that's the speed.
Well, I don't know that. I'm not a treadmill
He
techie.
thought he was on Pac-Man.
I'm not a treadmill techie.
Okay, so he did 4 minutes at 1.8.
So we did 4 minutes at 1.8, then 2 minutes rest on the chair. And he was actually drinking water in between.
Holy shit, water?
Had 3 waters today.
Yeah, 2 cups during the workout.
That's pretty impressive.
Unbeknownst.
My bones are probably
I don't know
separated
if that's
from
the
my
word.
body
Unseen
now.
before.
Unseen before. Okay, what else we got?
We did that 5 total times for 20 total minutes of walking with about 10 minutes of rest.
And the other day he did some squats and some step-ups on the plates, you said?
No, that was
Yeah,
last
Tuesday.
week.
Last
We didn't do that Tuesday.
Okay.
We did the lifting thing.
So Dad,
We walked up and back and forth with 25 pounds or 15 pounds or whatever. it was.
so the gauntlet has been put down, Dad. We were in Chicago Sunday night having dinner at Sweet Baby Ray's with Deuce
Ooh.
Raymond and Mr. Sweet Baby Ray himself, Baby Ray. And he walked in the building and I was like, that kind of looks like Sweet Baby Ray, but it doesn't. Dude, have you lost weight? Baby Ray? And he goes, I've lost 103 pounds since October.
I can tell you what he's already about to say. He doesn't want to lose 100 pounds.
You need to
He
lose
does not
100
want to.
pounds. Just like I needed to lose 30 and Cole needs to
50
lose 400.
or 60. If I was 100 pounds, I would be.
100 pounds less.
I'd be 100. I'd be lighter than I was when I was a kid.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
You were not 100.
When I wrestled in high school, I was 165, and it put me about 160,
What are you right now?
about 260.
About two. When was the last time you weighed in?
The hospital. I mean, at the doctor's office, about 260.
When was that?
2 months ago.
Okay, so we'll go 260.
I'd say he's about 250 right now.
200 is a doable
I
solid
want to
weight.
be. 210 where I'd like to be.
210. Right here. Shake on it.
That's 50
So
pounds.
Sweet Baby Ray did that. That would be 50 pounds. He did 100 in 8 months, which is extreme.
Big time.
I would say 100 in 2 years is pretty
doesn't look
solid.
very healthy at this
No,
point.
he actually looks great. So why don't you quit talking shit? Because we'll go back up there and you and Baby Ray can fight in the parking lot. Chicago versus Chicago.
Hey, he talks a lot about being a good old boxer back in the days.
Who's Sweet Baby Ray or Grandpa?
Yeah.
You could box?
That box.
He said he was called the killer.
Okay, hit my hand. No, hit my hand. You would box like that?
You said hit my hand.
I meant boxing.
I thought we were high fiving.
Like combo. Oh my
That's
gosh.
like the worst combo.
That was a bad
I've ever
combo?
seen. Yeah.
So what if I was like,
I boxed Golden Gloves for about 4 months until I broke my jaw.
I heard it was pink gloves. I heard you were fighting third graders at an elementary school.
I was 4th graders.
Okay, fourth graders.
And don't let him think that he's an elite boxer when he was young. Gold gloves was crappy back then.
Luis, he said he
It's not
boxed
what it is
golden
now.
gloves. My dad said he boxed golden gloves. I held my hand up and said, show me, hit it. He went, high five. Hey, Luis, get over here. Say hi. We got Luis coming out.
Luis,
Luis.
the closer, baby.
So, Luis, let me hear you say fire with dad.
Fire with that, baby.
See,
All
that,
right,
that was
yeah.
actually pretty good. How's life, Luis?
Pretty good. I can't complain.
Anything new in the world of Luis and America's best restaurants and certified legit and watches?
Gorgeous watch.
What are you wearing today?
That thing is gorgeous.
Holy shit, look at that. Looks like some
That must be
Transformer
about a
shit.
$5 million watch.
$4 million.
Oh,
$4 million.
Just doing my thing, man. Learning about new restaurants. Actually, there's a restaurant that's gonna come on board later today that they're in Cincinnati. Really cool pizza joint and everything.
Where?
I don't know, somewhere in Cincinnati.
What's the name of it?
Newtown. What is it?
Oh, it's in Newtown.
Oh, yeah.
Tavern something.
Yeah, it's up in Newtown.
Matter of fact,
Actually, not
Newtown Village Tavern.
Dan
That's it.
Dan Link, he ate there last week.
Really?
Yes. He was in his coaching session and he told me about the Newtown, the pizza place in Newtown. I said, you gotta be kidding me. And he said,
Are you just making this shit up?
No.
So this
We gotta
is the
check with
guy-
Dan
so
after
this. is
this.
the guy that I was telling you about that I had to check with Doug, and Doug was in a meeting. That guy.
Okay,
Okay,
So
well,
I just talked to him. He's coming on board
Well,
this afternoon.
Let's go, baby. I think we
and
need to
his
go
wife
out
ate
there.
last week.
We need to go out there and have some pizza.
Cha-ching, baby.
I told him I'll be there either Friday or Saturday. For sure.
Okay. Okay. Well, tomorrow we got the whole company's going to Dixie Chili. So
We're going over there.
Hell yeah.
that's what the post says. Meet at
That's
Dixie
what he
Chili.
just said.
Oh, I thought we were here.
No, we're going to Dixie because my birthday was last Friday.
He's shaking his head.
Yeah. So we are going to Dixie Chili in Erlanger, a place I got kicked out of very frequently as a kid. You guys would be across the street at Pasquale's. We would be at Dixie Chili after like football games, middle school, and dude would come out. Mark was his name. Okay, I'm done. Get the hell out. Every Friday night, we'd all leave. We'd go to Pasquale's, and then they would kick us out of there. What was even funnier about getting kicked out of Pasquale's was that you all were in Pasquale's
Eating.
being great customers. They're like, your kid's got to fucking go. And so we would all get kicked out in the parking lot. We just be out there hanging.
I love Dixie Chili.
Okay, so we're going to throw some. You coming up tomorrow?
Wasn't planning on it.
Thanks a lot. It's my birthday lunch.
Well, I didn't
Whatever,
know. I
whatever.
didn't know that.
What did you give me for my birthday?
I got you a coffee
Oh, yeah, let me go
mug.
get that.
Coffee
Hold on.
mug.
It's not a coffee mug. Hold on. Let me get it.
Did he even find out what you told him?
Yeah, he,
Oh, he actually
I told him.
well, he had to spill the beans.
I had to let him know.
Well, that was really, really
You said
mean.
spelled wrong?
Yeah.
He scammed you.
See, he didn't even know it.
Deion Sanders is spelled wrong?
Yes, got the
There's
DEI.
an I in the between
Oh,
the E
so
and
he
the
got me this cup. Now, I got one of these a couple years ago from somebody. I can't remember who. My face is on it. And I used to drink from it. Well, I found out they're not really made for drinking, that it started to taste a little funky on me. But I did get this for my mom and dad for my birthday. Thank you. Prime time, your name is now spelled incorrectly. So you got to change your name.
Well, Lorinda said it's one of a kind.
One of a kind. It's like the white Sammy Sosa bobblehead. I
Oh,
got.
yeah. We were just talking about that.
My
We
mom-
started talking about that. The white Sammy Sosa.
Yeah.
My mom got me a bobblehead. I have a collection of bobbleheads. She got me a bobblehead one Christmas, and we're looking at it, and I'm like, what the hell? And she's like, yeah, there was something wrong. I couldn't figure out what it was. I'm like, well, Mom, Sammy Sosa's not white. And it was a white Sammy Sosa. So I kept it. I'm like, maybe it's collectors. But what's ironic about it is that he went through that whole bleaching crap
Yep.
late in his life.
Remember?
We
And
were
he
talking
is
about
now.
it.
He now looks white.
Yeah.
I know. We were just talking about it. We pulled him up. I cannot be the difference.
Yeah, so I'm like,
So-
what the hell
so now
happened
the
here?
white Sosa's in, baby.
So now I have the only one that actually matches him today. So I don't know how that even works, how you bleach your skin. That's kind of freaky.
That's well, Michael Jackson did that, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Something
kind of
like that.
He had what?
Vitiligo.
Vitiligo?
That
Oh
sounds
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that
forensic scientist
I
over
think
here.
he
Sounds
did.
made up.
Yeah. Okay, Paige, since you're not on camera, you can talk. How did you do in college just last semester?
I did good. Not gonna say my grades, but I did good.
You didn't have any F's, did you?
No.
That's progress. And you're going, you got 2 more semesters because you got some hard classes they have to take, but you're going to have a degree in forensic science,
Well, forensic biology.
forensic biology. So here is what
FBI, baby, look
here's what
out.
we're going to do. This summer, a couple times, I want you to do an experiment and see what the stains on Dad's shirts are. Because
I'll pass.
Every-
That's not on my leave.
every couple weeks, his company issued shirts have weird shit all over them.
I've been real careful this.
This
last
one
week.
looks there's a stain right there.
No way.
That right there.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Might be coffee.
I don't know. Okay, so we got a couple comments here in the section. Let's see what we got here. We've got David Slaughter says, I'm 215. Great job, D. Slaughter. And dude, he looks jacked too. Like Slaughter last week in Vegas. I used to always say he had a very good physique, that he looked like an athlete, but he really wasn't an athlete. And now he's lifting weights. He's like walking around jacked. Like I gave him my wallet. to one
Look
day.
like me, huh?
Got
David,
deep-
if you're listening to this, swimmers aren't athletes.
Oh, come on. That's bullshit. I was a
They
swimmer. I'm an athlete. David Phillips said cha-ching and fire and Dixie Chili. White bobblehead. She predicted the future. Yes, my mom did predict the future. So that's all we got. I got to hop on a podcast / webinar with High Level.
I got to go to a networking event tonight for the home builders.
Did anybody ask him? I'm just kidding. Where's that?
It's at some place that's on Republic Street, OTR.
So you're going to get lost.
Doesn't even-
So how do you, what do you put in Google? Google, take me to some place in OTR and
I
Republic
got the
Street.
ad. It's like 14
This is the
something
end
in
of it.
Republic Street, some
Okay.
restaurant.
Okay, some restaurant. So why don't you go there and say, hey, I roll with America's best restaurants.
I got it on.
You need help. Let's tell the story.
Cha-ching, baby.
Cole, what do you got tonight? You going CrossFit with me?
I don't know yet.
We got CrossFit. I'm gonna do it like at 4:00, maybe 5. Why don't you roll with me?
I might.
We'll get jacked together. Paige, aka Biggie Fry, her nickname. What do you got tonight?
Getting ready for the yard sale.
Oh yeah, yard sale. Come by our house. I'm gonna be selling all sorts of stuff, including Paige and Christy as a combo. They are a headache and they are expensive. Dad, take us out. One last fire with Dad and a cha-ching.
Cha-ching, baby, fire that.